And welcome back to the show. Why not add some extra flavor to your favorite grilled cheese sandwich with some steak and a little bit of mushrooms?
That sounds really good. Sending it over to Jennifer Burns in the kitchen for the sponsored recipe.
Yeah, thank you so much. Jennifer Burns in studio, and we have a delicious recipe for you today. Are you ready for the what I named it? Ooey Gooey grilled cheese that we're making with steak and mushrooms. We're taking it to another level because April is National Grilled Cheese Month, but why not? Like I said, let's do something a little bit different. As you can see right here on my cutting board, some beautiful sirloin steaks. Just took those off the grill pan. You can, of course, do those on your grill. I made really simple seasoning on these, just salt and pepper on these. I cooked them to my desired doneness, which is medium rare. Of course, when I took them off of the pan, I let it rest on my cutting board for 5 minutes, and that's just where they're so juicy and so tender. Right in front of me, some of the Ooey Gooey deliciousness. I've got some sourdough bread, got some butter on the bottoms of each piece of there. I'm using a mozzarella. Use any kind of a good melting cheese. And then over here, what I've got is some mushrooms and some onions that I sauteed with just a little bit of salt and pepper. So you're gonna have that delicious, almost like a Philly cheesesteak, if you will. That's really what we're doing here, but we're putting it more in the form of a delicious grilled cheese. Okay, let's go ahead and assemble these. This is a simple recipe, but gosh, just bursting with flavor. Look at that. If you can see that cheese melting right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on my plate for a little bit of an easier assembling because we wanna get the mushrooms. Come on, come back up here. We wanna get those mushrooms and those onions, those pieces of perfectly cooked sirloin steak. And this would be a good one if you're doing steaks on the grill or just in general. Make a little bit of extra, and then you can make one of these delicious sandwiches like the next day. Okay, put these down so we can be able to assemble these right here. Super simple. Let's take some of those perfectly cooked mushrooms and those onions sauteed here. And then I've got that steak we're gonna put on there. You could add something like a little splash of Worcestershire sauce in this one. Just whatever you like. A little garlic powder or garlic salt would be good. Just layering all that deliciousness. And we've got cheese on both sides of the bread here of our sourdough because there's a reason I called it Ooey Gooey. Let's take some of that delicious steak. Look at that. Am I making you hungry? Oh my goodness. Let me take some over here. Okay, a little bit more. I want to get some on every single bite. I am loading these up. All right, I'll put the top on. Here we go. Those are some loaded grilled cheese with both steak and mushrooms. You're gonna wanna go to utahbeef.org to get this recipe, to get lots of good recipes, great tips on grilling steaks, and lots of ground beef recipes, and I hope you try this one.
Oh, Jennifer, that looks so good. Our thanks again to the Utah Beef Council for sponsoring that delicious interview.